Hello there and welcome to part 35, I believe, of Ryukyu East. Last time we didn't really do much. We more or less completed Africa. The only thing is the inner parts here. We're also contemplating attacking Austria still and many others, but for now I think the choices will be up here, Great Britain, Ming, so forth. So we'll have to see. We'll also have to focus on keeping our getting this down. So Japan is also a viable target. We'll basically just have to sit peacefully by and see for now. But it's definitely a possibility that we'll go after both Manchu, Ming, and Japan and try to take them. And also I'll try to make the episodes a little bit longer, so to make sure that this doesn't drag on forever. So without any further ado, I do have the hiccups, that's why I probably sound really weird and get some weird stops, so I'll just go ahead now, try to do a little bit thinking, see what we'll attack, and I'll get back to you. I finally decided what I want to do, and that is basically, first now we'll do a war against Ming, then we'll probably do a war against Great Britain. As you see, they're starting to colonize over here, causing mischief basically. Also we'll probably go after Austria after that again, with them having some colonies down here. Not really a big fan of any of them being here, so for now we'll first of all go to war against Ming, try to take the border here out at sea all the way down here, simply to make sure that that we'll be controlling most of the lands here. Then we'll go after Japan and also take these colonies. Then we'll probably end up kicking Austria and Castile and everyone. So we'll be interested to see how this turns out. Probably we'll go out of infamy sooner or later. So one solution to that is declaring war against Mutapao to take, or Mutapa. I don't know why I called him Mutapao, seeing I did a little bit too much Star Wars lately possibly, but still doesn't really matter that much. We'll still go after one of these, I think, to the one who is our vassal, to make sure that we have infamy burning, but it should be alright. I think we should be okay. So without any further ado, I'll send my troops into Ming, and I'll let you know if anything interesting happens. As you can see, the war is going pretty well. We don't really have any issues. We're winning the two battles we've had, and other than that, not really very interesting wars. The only real issue here is that Great Britain has joined in, and thus they could potentially end up causing some troubles for us, but I don't think they will, hopefully at least, and hopefully we'll also be able to pull this off without some problems. Naval Tech 24, as you can see, we can also do a slider move. I think we'll keep on moving narrow-minded for now. Technology ain't really that much of an issue. Then we'll go full free subjects after that, and hopefully it'll help me a little bit. It will also allow me to convert more lands into animist, which should in turn help pretty much on basically everything. There's some rebels though that I haven't really paid too much attention to, but still it's not really that many that they could cause too much trouble, so nothing to really worry about, I guess. But as you see here, we're making forward. We get some extra cash here, which once again allows us to put nothing into a treasury, everything into government, to get that next idea. And we'll, I guess we'll just keep on going like this, see how things turn out. But nothing really interesting right now. We'll be fighting Ming, and I think we'll be beating them pretty badly when the time actually comes. As you can see here, we won that battle. They had twice as many troops. It wasn't even an issue for us. We simply scooped in and took him out. As I said, the real problem here is that Great Britain is in this war as well, as you can see. So I don't want them to take any more land they already have. We can take it through either nationalism though, or potentially we can even go as far as to take it through to colonialism later on. So I'm not really concerned. It's simply a little bit of a nuisance to have to deal with the British also in this, but we should be able to sort this out without too much problem. We should be able to take them out altogether soon enough, and that is basically what we'll be aiming for. As you can see, we'll probably be running out of some bad boy, but we'll be getting more than enough from this war to actually well make it so that we'll be burning for a while. but I think we also are in a good way. We can also go into Macau and take that. We will probably also, what I will probably focus on here is taking Chichimbana, Wenshaw, going to Guilin, Guanho, and then just continue up the coast for as much as I can, and hopefully that should be enough to make sure that we can get a good war against the British, and well, more or less cut them down to size, make sure that they don't have any more colonists running around causing trouble for me, because that's basically what colonies will be, trouble sooner or later, and I'm not too much of a fan of that. I want to keep everything under control. So yeah, as I said, we'll be going for Ming first, then probably Japan, and we'll also be snatching colonies here and there, as we have been doing for well, the entire game, I guess. But that is basically how I'm planning to do this, and that is basically how it probably will be done in the end. Also, potentially Ming now will probably fracture a little bit, and that is actually pretty good for us as well, simply because it'll allow me to declare war on smaller foes, which will mean two things. First of all, the war speed is shorter, and that will help on war exhaustion and other things like that. So we'll have to see, but for now things are looking up quite good. We can build a tax assessor, don't really need him. War college, we'll build one of those. Have to keep an eye on when the embassy disappears, so I don't mess with that. But as you can see, Britain is already causing some trouble here, but we'll probably cut them down to size soon enough. I will probably allow them to rummage around a little bit though, simply because having them rummaging around here will allow me to take more provinces cheaply, and I can always just smack them down when I feel like it, really. So we'll see how it turns out here. We'll take at least as many provinces as we can here. That will create a border to the British, I guess. Well, that was fun. We'll sell it. I don't think I need cultural tradition right now, but still, could probably. Wanko became Japanese, good enough. But as you can see, war is under control. I'll just put it on pause, and then I'll get back to you later. There we go. We have basically 99% war score. We can get wherever we want here. You can see we can get up to 42 infamy. We don't want to do that though. That will basically be 21 provinces for you guys who did the math, if anyone did. As you can see, we will be taking as far up along the coast as we can, and still stay within limits. 22 will be enough, I think, for not this one. We have a border friction against Poland that I actually want to use to just make sure that we get a little bit of extra land here. Let's see here, where will it be? Poland, which basically allows me to take these two, and I want to do that so I can have a little bit of an extra landing party, I guess. But I could have ended this war a lot sooner, but unfortunately I hadn't the provinces that I wanted. Britain, I don't know why they pushed out something, but still this allows me to take 1, 2, 3, 4 British provinces here, along with this one, the ones up here. So all in all, this is the PC that I want. It should work out pretty good. We'll have a lot of troops here, so we'll probably go to war against the British, and otherwise the Japanese as well pretty soon. But with this we get some more of our culture. It's Cantonese, and it's in the same culture group, so we don't really have any problems there either. The real thing that I want to do now was declare war on Poland. You can see we'll be problem with Bohemia, but I think we should be alright even so. We do have a lot less troops here, but as you can see, only Poland actually jumped in. Ryukyu and Korea, our relations don't really give a damn about them, to be honest. So yeah, we'll be taking these two, which will allow me to take some more troops up here, I guess, and that'll help out pretty good, I guess. Let's see if we can make a quick peace, the ones I like. Yeah, quick peace, leveling, give up your core, and give me your money. There we go. We have doubled our lands in well, Central or Eastern Europe, and that's good news. The next the next target on my shit list is either Austria, or we'll be going after Austria or Castile or Great Britain. Not really sure who I want to go after first. As you can see, Bali actually exists now. Wait, what's the next by Bali? Fun. But we'll probably be going after Austria, which forces me to dump some more troops in those lands so I can actually march into Austria and start sieging. So we'll probably go ahead, and I don't really need 20,000 men or 16,000. It could probably be lowered to 12,000, but I'll take at least one of these 20k units, probably this one too, move it into these lands over here. I have military active from Hungary and Moldavia, so we'll place troops there, and then we'll deal with Austria. I think we're set. As you can see here, colonization of these islands is probably something I should have done a lot sooner, but unfortunately I've neglected it and not done it. So, well, that sucks, but still, Austria has a lot of provinces or colonies down here, which is kind of surprising, really, and they also have a long list of allies, but basically it's only them. So we'll go ahead, declare war, and what do we find out? They have a lot of men, about 180,000, still 26,000 here, which will prove a difficult challenge because I didn't really think there were that many, but still we'll place these guys a little bit out of reach. I've also placed, as you see here, pretty much a shitload of troops here to cause some troubles for them, and all in all everyone actually joined in, it seems. So who am I currently at war with? Half of Europe. No, not half of Europe, most of Europe, but still. And these are basically the main targets. These colonies that aren't fully done, we'll simply send our troops to seize them. I don't think Austria has any troops here. Also, it seems Moldavia, my harbor, actually is at war against me. That is a little bit too bad. Yes, this basically means that I have currently will probably lose all of those ships. Lost a lot of men in that siege as well. They have some pretty darned. There we go. Move all our troops down there. We will be fighting. We lost, yeah, not surprisingly. These guys will probably retreat to. We just lost one ship though, so it's not the end of the world. These guys should probably retreat to make sure that they actually survive. Wait, I think we will be fine here. I might actually have already lost these men over here, as you can see, because as you can see, Austrians hit pretty damn hard. So run back to Ruthenia. You're actually running into Austrian lands. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Austria cannot follow me still. Why are you moving in the wrong direction? On the element, there we go. It didn't stop. No, of course it didn't. But yeah, this is a small problem. Could always try to escape with... No, this is the end for this army, I think. Nice, I can make a jump to the boats. They actually survived, but main question here is, will they be able to replenish? And also I believe this has hurt me very much in... No, they're not that much in that department. Ragusa will want a white peace, will go ahead and accept. Should probably have seized these colonies a little bit sooner. But all in all, things could have been going better, but it could also have been going worse. These guys, I'm not really sure how I want to put them off. I'll simply try and hide them in Naples for now, and we'll sneak them back. What did... No, they did actually not get on the boat. Yeah, good job, me. Good job. Well, that's a setback. We'll go ahead, try to destroy this army at least. Try to cause some problems for them, and it seems that it's actually working. No, where are they going? Let's see here. Transylvania. Actually have too many troops in Transylvania for us to make an effort here, so we'll just retreat to Ruthenia and Lublin, I guess. We'll retreat to Krakow for now, and hopefully we'll be able to come back and do a better job. These guys can probably just go ahead and attack them, and all in all, this will be a little bit of a draw battle. But what I really wanted are these provinces that we're currently stealing here in. Yeah, we actually lost. They are following us into our own lands, and they will probably arrive first to both. No, they aren't really following us. That's good. I need to get a decent leader for this one though. So we have 60%. We got, of course, we got one with six maneuver, We'll go for the 6 maneuver. He should actually boost me pretty well. There we go. Once this army is replenished, we'll go for another one. Bavaria is actually ball leader here, and that is actually quite good. They have a high war exhaustion, same with Austria, so if we just keep on trying to help that up a little bit, they will slowly but surely self-destruct, I guess, in rebels. So that'll be the main goal. Will be if we will be. Now I really got stuck. If we will be able to pull it off, however, is another thing entirely. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, we are at least stealing his colonies pretty easily here. So I'll just go ahead, steal the colonies, and once we actually get some more news, I'll get back to you. As you can see here, our fleet ain't really that bad with the Battle of the Barbaric Coast. Destroyed most of the Austrian one, and also, as you can see, inflicted an extreme war exhaustion upon them, 5.5 from simply a sea battle. I haven't really seen anything that bad in, well, ever, I think. So yeah, we also lost some transports, I think. No, not that many, but still, they need to be repaired, and then we'll send them over to over here. As you can see, there are some fellows here. I simply forgot that I didn't have any transports over there, so that's a bit of a my bad, really. But we're still causing troubles here with his colonies. We're taking them slowly but surely, and all in all, we are causing much more trouble to Austria than they are to us. So not really complaining, but things could neither get better. As you can see, white piece is a signal to how bad they're actually going. So we'll send our troops over there soon enough. Styria, however, these guys, the smallest guy actually have the wildest claims or demands, I guess I should say. So that's actually quite fun to see. Iron regiments in Timbuktu, not really a problem. They actually rose up in a province where I already had men. So no real problems. This is starting to get a little bit ridiculous though, in Vasuju. Still not that far away from my real army. Did lose a siege here though, thanks to me not paying really attention. White piece from Austria, decline. White piece from Moldavia, we'll accept that one. And I'm pretty sure that as soon as Austria is out of this, so will everyone else. They'll simply chicken out, so to speak, and that'll help me quite a lot, I guess. But still, we have lost some units, as you know, but we're still close to limits. 643. We should end this quite soon before we get the same rebel issues we had last time. All that remains really for me before I am happy is to take this colony, and then we can live happily ever after, basically. But yeah, that's the plan. Also, as you can see, I've been neglecting building forts, which have come back to bite me right now, unfortunately. But we're doing okay, I guess. Let's see here. If I want to peace out now with Austria, they do have high war exhaustion, as you see, but I can't see any rebels still, so they are pretty well set. What if I demand that you concede defeat? Would you accept that? Yeah, they would actually accept that. So we'll demand Austria to concede defeat, and then I'm pretty sure that everyone will actually follow suit. Ryukyu will release no. So let's see, if we go to Bavaria and sue for our peace, offer white peace, will not accept. How if I offer to concede defeat? That is good enough for them. Good, war is over. We have dealt with. I should probably try to take these two, but it's a good CB to have later on as well. So I'm not really complaining. But as I said, we'll have to deal with basically Great Britain as well soon. So that'll probably have to wait for the next episode. I don't know how long I've been recording, but it feels like I've been recording a little bit longer than I usually do. Could even be shorter. I'm not completely 100%, sorry about that, but hopefully this has been entertaining, and from next time we'll start with a little bit longer episodes in order to make sure that we'll finish this up pretty soon, so I can put some more effort into the EU4 things. As soon as we're done with this, I'll probably do the exact same thing in EU4, start as Ryukyu and try World Conquest. I'll probably only go eastwards in that one, give it a try. Westwards will be interesting, but it'll be hard, because as Ryukyu, you'll basically have to force and I actually have to I guess switch religions or something, but we'll have to see. we'll try and see what we do. So thank you for watching. Please leave some comments, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, really. You all know the drill, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.